The revolution of 1956 has become a symbol for Hungarians' trust in freedom, and the nation of freedom cannot be complete without Hungarian Americans, President János Áder said in Los Angeles. The president laid a wreath at the 1956 Heroes Memorial in Mindszenty Square in Los Angeles. He visited the Congregation Orthodox Hungarian Jewish Community. Andrew Friedman, head of the Hungarian-speaking Jewish religious community, expressed thanks for the president's and the Hungarian government's efforts in fight against anti-Semitism. The Great March of the Seklers was a success and reached its goal, the head of the organizer Szekler National Council said. The demonstration held on a 53-kilometer section of a main road to call for autonomy of the region attracted the attention of international media outlets, Izsák said. The event also strengthened the community's cohesion and trust in its power. Solidarity marches were held around the world. Demonstrations were held in Helsinki, Vienna, and many Hungarian-inhabited areas of the Carpathian Basin against Romania's efforts to redraw its regions and in support of Szekler autonomy. Concurrently with the Great March in Transylvania, demonstrators also gathered at the White House in Washington, D.C., forming a live chain. Head of the Council of Human Dignity, Zoltán Lomnici, will file a lawsuit against the European Parliament because the EP's petition committee last week withdrew from its agenda without an explanation Lomnici's complaint against Slovakia's citizenship law. Lomnici, a former Supreme Court president, said he would complain at the European Court in Luxembourg against the petitions committee's move, which he said was unlawful. The police of Marosvásárhely have called on the Hungarian Civic Party and the Hungarian People's Party of Transylvania to remove the Szekler flag from the local city hall, citing a law on adverts. The police said they would consider the flag as an advertisement as long as Szekler land is not defined in Romania's public administration law and will apply relevant legislation.
Hungarians settled in Canada have earned a recognition for themselves and for their homeland, President János Áder said in Vancouver. Áder addressed the ceremony marking the anniversary of Hungary's 1956 anti-Soviet revolt, organized by the local Hungarian Cultural Association. Áder said the events of 1956 shook the moral foundations of the communist world order and earned global appreciation for the Hungarian people.
Unprecedented cooperation has led to a successful large-scale mobilization of ethnic Hungarians through the Great Szekler March, head of the Hungarian People's Party of Transylvania said. Tibor Tétoro said the event succeeded in calling public attention to the fact that the Szeklers would not accept unrealistic plans to change Romania's administrative regions, while they have demonstrated their power and public support for autonomy. Meanwhile, Romanian lawmaker of ruling Social Democrats Bogdan Diaconu initiated legal proceedings against organizers of the march, saying that the event showed an unprecedented increase in Hungarian extremism and accused them with violating Romania's constitutional order. If the Romanian government disregards the wish of Hungarians to achieve autonomy as demonstrated by the recent Great Szekler March, they are ready to resort to radical means to achieve their goal, the head of the Hungarian Civic Party said. Zsolt Bíró said that he did not exclude the possibility of Szeklers blocking the borders of Szekler land if the government does not respond to their petition. MEP László Tőkés, head of the Hungarian National Council of Transylvania, said if talks with the Romanian government yield no result, further demonstrations will be held in Bucharest or Brussels if necessary. The march's chief organizer of the Szekler National Council, Izsák, said it would be an important achievement if Romanian Prime Minister Victor Ponta kept his promise and gave a European answer to their petition demanding autonomy for the Szekler people.
Students and teachers of the Hungarian faculty of Marosvásárhely's Medical University staged a flash mob to protest that leaders of the facility ignore rules under which Hungarian courses should be offered at the university. The protesters submitted a petition signed by 1,100 students and 92 teachers to the rector of the university.